Let's say that I wanted to put a scroll button so that when you're looking at a web page, you can click on a scroll button and it will take you to the next section. And right here, I am using a student's site with just some pictures, and all I did was throw a bunch of elements on here so I could show how this would work. All right, so let's talk about how we would do that. So I have that one there already, but let's say I want another scroll button and I'm going to put it in here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a container. I'm going to just make it one column and I'm going to put an image in here. Right, next thing I'm going to do is I would want to do a Google search for a GIF arrow scroll down. I could have put animation in here, but find an arrow that I like. I happened to come across this one on Pixabay and I downloaded it. So what I would do at this point is we come over to choose the image, and here it is. I'm going to select it. It's awfully big in there. So what I can do is if I come to the style edit and I want to edit in pixels as opposed to percentage, and let's see if we make it 50 pixels, that seems a good size there, but we could change that, make it smaller or larger. So now we have our animation here, which is good. And okay, so we got that. I'm happy enough with that, but now I need to connect it with something so that it will actually do the scroll. And so it would make sense for us to do a scroll. I'm going to actually put in some, spacers here. And give us a little bit of space there. And I'm going to put in another spacer above it. There we go. Just so that it would more visually make sense if we have this. So right now, if I click on it, and let me update and go back to what the page would look like. If I click on it, and I'll just refresh here, while this one works, it takes me down to the list item. Right now, this one doesn't do anything. I click on it and nothing's happening. And I need to find a way to connect it. And what I'm going to do is, if I go back to my edit here, go back to my content, I'm going to say I want a custom URL link, and I'm going to put a hashtag, and I want to link it to this text here. So I am just going to call this lorem right now, and I'm going to also just copy that. All right, so I got that. Then I'm going to come down to this box and I'm going to go to the advanced, and I am now going to name this lorem so that now these should be linked. So let's see if it worked. Let's do a refresh here. There we go. It works.